What's up, YouTube? And here goes another update to my journey reselling action figures and random things on Depop. Screw eBay right now because I have hit a wall, and that just happens to have 250 things listed. I have more than 250 things listed, and I ate some 35-cent fees, which add up pretty quick. And with eBay saying they relist your things, in reality, all they're doing is relisting them and not fucking pushing them out there at all because I have no views on some of this stuff. Since I listed on Depop and for 13 days they're doing their promotion and boosting my stuff, I have got thousands of views on one item. I have sold a t-shirt. I have sold two other things off of Depop, and we're going to get into what's sold. First thing first is these boots that would never even get looked at on my eBay. So yeah, on Depop, I basically made my issue. I listed these for like 10 bucks, but really I didn't care what I got. You know what I mean? These are my grandma's old boots. She was going to throw it away. And I said, no, I'll take those because someone could chop this leather up and use this for something cool. You know what I mean? So I didn't want this leather to go to trash. You know, this is 1990. This is back in the 90s, early 90s. My grandma rocked these. You know what I'm saying? So this is very retro. They're just a little beat up. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know, someone could get their money's worth. You know, I sold this for $4.25 I got out of it. A little over $4 I got from this, and I don't mind because this was just in a bag sitting in the back, you know what I mean, in the shed, you know. So thank God something sold. And this is actually Elvira collectible. This is really cool. And I found this in the Halloween section at Ross. Yes, not even in the collectibles. This was in the Halloween section and it had a tag of $7.99. And I almost passed it up, but I went back and said, no, I cannot pass up Elvira when I see her. This is a collectible and I could actually put this online and make some money. So yeah, I had this on eBay listed, and this is one of the items I had to pay 35 cents to list it. And the crazy thing is, I didn't sell this on eBay. I sold this on Stinky Depop. Yeah, to one of my followers on Instagram. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for supporting my journey of reselling action figures on Stinky eBay and now Depop. And I didn't realize. So people will rather buy off Depop than eBay because shipping is cheaper and fees are cheaper. How crazy is that? No matter what we do, fees are cheaper from Depop for the buyers and the senders. Ain't that crazy? The people that are paying and then the people that are sending both get better deals than they would at eBay. So eBay art is such a crooked place where all they care about is making profit off not only their buyers but the customers. It's not even their customers because it's the buyers' customers. People just go to eBay and buy it off the customer. I love what Depop is doing. And now that I'm cross listing, I'm thinking I'm just gonna list all my things on there. I have 13 days where I'm still getting boosts, and I have to learn a little more because I think it's like 12. The interest is like 12 to have your shit boost. I believe it's 12, and I think when your thing sells, I don't know. I don't know if it how it goes. So maybe you boost your thing, you automatically have to pay them that interest. It's not like eBay where but I don't know that. I'm just guessing, you know, like I don't think it's like eBay is where you promote your stuff and when that thing sells is when you pay them whatever you promoted it for. And so I really don't know how the boosting works. All I know is I'm getting thousands and thousands of views on some stuff. I listed some Ninja Turtles and they have 0 views on there. So I was like, well, that's weird because everything else is all being seen. But at 3, 4 in the morning, I list something on my lunch break and no, none of them are being seen. So I was like, I have 12 more days being boosted, and I don't know if it's slowed up or what, but I will be listing a bunch of other things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put all my DVDs on there, all my video games on there for dirt cheap because I am so close to making $93 to where I pick these up at. And I want the space. I don't want to keep this stuff. I want to get rid of it. So I'm gonna put these things on there for $1.50 to $2. I'm selling them like Savers sell them. and all they really have to pay is the shipping and whatever little interest fee. And I'm doing that because I want to make that 93 back and just get rid of this stuff. I have hella video games and some stupid DVDs and stuff like that. But yeah, I have um oh, how many packages I dropped off today? I think it's just these two because I dropped off a Depop package in an eBay sale yesterday, and I will be uploading those videos before this will be, so you guys will see all that stuff before you'll see this. And that's the magic of creating. But yeah, let me cut this short because I do have to take this stuff to the post office. I've been staying at work 15 to 30 minutes because I wanted to spend a lot of money on Saturday morning cards. And yesterday, I was lucky enough to pick up their last card. So I'm a bit disappointed that I was so busy on Monday, I didn't remember to go look on there to see if Goosebumps was there. And I probably could have picked up like 4 or 5, maybe 6 of them because I had the money. I was willing to spend $700 out of my pocket on Saturday morning, glow in the dark trading card box, but that's what's glow in the dark. I don't know, that's just the box that glows in the dark. But yeah, I was really, and this is a 2026 um, Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con exclusive. So I was able to get my hands on one. Yes. But I wanted like 7. I wanted like 5, 6 of them. You know what I mean? Like, and from it being the last one, I'm like, is it gonna be like a garbage one? Because I think these ones I don't have any of them because I have a silver set behind me, and that's a set of 6, and they're all silver edition. With these editions, they're red and gold. So I'm hoping for a gold, and I'm hoping for a sketch card, but I doubt I get any of those. But let's see. Fingers crossed. I spent about $70. They raised their price before they're a little cheaper, and they just keep raising their price on these really awesome collectibles. But it's okay. You giving us this good stuff, and since it didn't sell out at Comic Con, they put the rest of them up on what's I call, and I got it exclusive. I have an exclusive on its way. So be prepared for me to do a few shorts, and we're going to do a deep dive into this. And I'm pulling out the Goosebumps backpack. But yeah, keep it spooky, peeps.